Okay, so I know I've been gone for a little minute. Sorry for the hiatus. I got absolutely destroyed on the Gotenks banner, which absolutely killed everything for me. I ended up with 3 Ant Hercules. Just let that sink in. I got 3 Ant Hercules. I got, the LR Vegeta. I guess that's cool because he's most likely going to get an easy A. I got no Jiren. I got no Gotenks, but I got 3 Ant Hercules. 3. He was the featured unit, and I got him 2 times before he was the featured unit. 3 times. That could have been a Gotenks or a Jiren. So, I'm sorry for the just crazy upload schedule. I'll leave it at that. It's always the units you want the most where it's like they elude you. And I think it sucks because Ant Broly, if you've been a subscriber of mine for a while, you know Ant Broly is probably my favorite unit. Gotenks is actually now my new favorite unit. And the units I want the most, I never get them. Ever. But that's okay, right? I've only spent the 150 stones. And the reason why I only spent the 150 stones is because it wasn't really a discount, but it was like, it was a bargain, right? Like 150 stones, you get 30 slots. It's a double rate banner. You sort of want to just test your luck. Like, it's just something you want to do. Like, it's just enticing. And Gotenks is probably, somewhere within the top 5, right? Easily. He's critting. He's like tech transformed Gogeta, but more powerful. Turn 1. And that's why I'm trying to figure out why people are so hesitant to call him better than Tech Gogeta. Because Gotenks is literally Tech Gogeta minus the Scouter, but he hits harder, he's critting immediately, his damage reduction and his defense performance is going to be way better immediately than he's just better until, he doesn't have a Scouter, but Gotenks is Gogeta, but a better Gogeta. So I'm not going to sit here and like deride him and say he's number 1 like right now, but Gotenks is a monster, and you can't put him anywhere below top 5. You can't call him 7, 8, 9, 10. No, he's top 5 bare minimum. But like no glaze, I think Gotenks is probably sitting comfortably at 1, 2, or 3. I'll just say that. I don't have him, so I'm not gonna really be able to say too much on him. I guess I'm gonna be able to run him like as a friend, but that never feels as fun as when you have him. But it is what it is, right? I do have a plan, a sneaky plan, and it's called saving for the 10th year anniversary banners instead of summoning any more on Gotenks, because I don't need to spend any more Gotenks. It would be a waste of stones, just a waste. It's gonna hurt though because I don't have LR Jiren as well, and for those of you who don't know, obviously the Goku&Frieza fight is out now, and one of the missions is Universe 11 4 characters, and I've only have Tech Jiren, and Easy A Topo, AGO Margarita, and Easy A STR Jiren. That's gonna take me 2 months to get that done. 100%. It's gonna take me a solid 2 to 3 months to really just want to sit down and get that done. It's gonna be a fun and interesting video, I must admit. It's gonna be funny, but it's gonna hurt like hell. Yeah, that video is gonna suck. Whew, I'm gonna be in pain. If you don't have physical Topo, STR Dispo, AGO Jiren, you can run AGO Jiren as a friend, but he doesn't count toward being Universe 11. So, I guess. But it really does just hurt. Like, if I got 1 copy of Jiren, I would have probably been happier than even getting a copy of Gotenks, because I have like I almost, bro, do you know I just said OST? Almost sort of have like OCD, because it's like if all of the missions aren't complete, I feel weird. Like my complete, it has to just be complete. Every mission just has to be complete, right? So Universe 11, looking at that, I remember it bothered me when I couldn't complete that special pose mission for what was that ultra stupid difficult fight for? No, it was Cell Max Stage 1 special pose mission. I just could not ever get the proper RNG with the Ginyu team, because they're mostly, that was like the best special pose team until the Gammas came out and before Ant Gotenks got his EZA. That entire time I could not be, I did that event probably 800 times. probably around 700 to 800 times, and I lost every single time. And I was trying to complete that, and then as soon as Ink Go Tanks came out, he got his easy A. I beat it in the first try. And do you know how I tried that Ginyu Force team so many times, and I just couldn't win. I couldn't do it. It just, everybody else was having good RNG. They was able to at least do it, right? And there was me suffering for months because that was the only mission I couldn't complete. And then I completed when Ink Go Tanks came out. And then to make things worse, they was like, oh, hey, yeah, the Gammas are out too now. So we got 2 special pose buffs. Oh, and Topo came out. Like, they just completely buffed special pose, like, all at the same time. And then they dropped, like, Captain Ginyu, the LR. Like, that was a crazy 2 months for special pose. Like, it went from special pose mission is so hard, stage 1, to so easy. But it took them months to buff special pose. It is what it is. I can't be too mad about it. But, I mean, we are here in this fight. I think this is a good point to really focus in on a fight and lock in. I know my yapping badge is, you know, pretty much A1 at this point. But, you know, Beast Gohan, he's going to be in the perfect position, which is slot 1. Even though we activated UI, I think it's smart to put him in slot 2 because his counters doesn't do too much. I would much rather get an additional with Beast, right, than a counter. And Gogeta, we're just going to rotate him off. Hopefully we're at the final phase on next turn. Yeah, and 3 rotations. I think we're going to be able to probably cut. Yeah, he's going to be under 50% HP after this turn for certain. Yeah, 100%. We're probably going to finish him off next turn. So if everything goes according to plan, we should be able to proc in, you know, with Gogeta's active skill immediately. You know, dodge everything. Okay, yeah. This is looking like a W. I don't see how we lose from this point. Yeah. I don't think we can lose. Yeah, he's already supered, so we're completely fine this rotation. All right, cool. So now that that's out of the way, I do want to say one thing. Now that Gotenks is out and they've been buffing Majin Buu Saga, all the 10th year anniversary hype is a Super Vegito, and I'm pretty sure after this release and after, you know, knowing they're gonna easy the gods and the monkeys, I'm pretty sure fusions is a staple. I do really want a Gogeta and Janemba card, like a standalone Super Saiyan Gogeta and a standalone just Super Janemba. No. Actually, I would want Janemba to have a transformation. Like, I know it's cliche, like, oh, transformations, but as long as it's like turn 4, it wouldn't be a problem, right? Turn 3, turn 4, cool, right? Because we already have a really good villain Super Janemba for the EZA, and I want them to be able to link up. I don't want there to be any problems. But I am liking the fact that a Super Gogeta is very likely, and a Janemba. Like a rebrand, you know, we did it for 1st year anniversary. You know, 9 years later for 10th year anniversary, we're gonna drop, you know, the big dogs, you know, Gogeta and Janemba again. It would be poetic. I feel like it would be pleasant. It's something that's, it's not really like Merry Christmas, like, but it's like, it's more than that because Dokkan as a franchise has grown, and I know I made a video complaining about, you know, some things I don't like about the game, but at the same time, they've made a lot of improvements, right? And I think the best thing they can do is to just, you know, give us at least Gogeta and Janemba, and then they can give us Super Vegito and whoever the hell else. I really don't care. But I think it would be a miss if we don't get at least a Super Gogeta. I think is confirmed, locked in. No matter what anyone thinks. I think a Super Gogeta is locked in. But like a dog, don't ask me why, but I really want that Janemba, like, for anniversary as well. I do. I want it bad. I do, because I want them to show extreme characters love as well, right? Even if he's the only extreme character, I wouldn't mind. Now, okay, of course, Omega Shenron's another, like, yeah, a transforming Shenron, right? Because no, maybe just replacing. I don't know. I wouldn't. Is this bad? Like, bro, this is so bad. I'm about to get cooked in the comments, but bro, I don't even think it's a bad thing at all that they might potentially just replace Omega Shenron. Because do you even think Omega Shenron's gonna be runnable in a 10th year anniversary content? Hell no. I'm just gonna tell you the answer now. No, absolutely not. AGL Omega Shenron, I mean, if they would have helped him on release, he would have been received better because he's not the problem. It's that everybody else on his team sucks, right? I have been yapping a little too hard. Let me. I'm sorry, but you gotta understand. I've been playing this event for how long? Like I have JP and global, so sorry if you're not aware of that, right? But it's gonna be hard for me to really pay attention to this fight when I'm so used to this fight at this point. Like this is not really my first time playing this fight. No, it's not. I played this hundreds of times, right? On my JP account. My JP account is probably just as good as my global account. The thing is, not when it comes to link leveling. I can tell you that for sure. My global power level is way higher than my JP power level, but the box is like exactly the same. It's just, of course, it being global, I play more global, right? But my JP box is just as good as my global box. And I've been playing it the same exact amount of time. Like I downloaded JP probably like a couple of weeks after I downloaded global because I was somebody that understood it very easily and very simple. Like why would I play a game if there's content that I can't even enjoy months prior? So that was my thing. And I took full advantage of, you know, playing JP, being 6 months ahead and knowing when banners were dropping. Dude, I actually enjoyed it. Me being able to, you know, enjoy the hype of the game. Look at me trying to yap. Like, look at me trying to yap about something else. And I don't want to pay attention to this fight because it's over. Like, this is over. Like, UI Goku's going to take him down, you know, under 50%. I don't think Beast Gohan, he might be past the threshold, but only for that first attack. We got debuffed. And this is a 55% Beast Gohan. He's not 100%. So he's probably just that 15 million or 16 million. But and then next turn we're just gonna finish him off, right? So, but it's just me having both games for so long. It's just you operate different, and the way that you play the game will be different, and the way you enjoy the game is different, obviously, because you have two accounts and you're playing both accounts religiously, pretty much the same at the same time. So it's a different amount of love. I just don't really have the currency. That's all. If I had the currency, bro, I probably would be right neck and neck with how much I love the game with the truth, right? And that's why I like the truth, because he's doing what I love, right? I just don't have the funds to do what he do, right? And he's 100%ing everything. He's got like the full box, but I grind the game, right? And I love Dokkan so much. Like this, I don't even know what really made me start doing content. Like, I don't know what day it was or why I was like, you know what, like, I should give it a try. But I don't know. Dokkan, this is a good game. I love this game. I enjoy this game. This game is really fun. I think there are improvements, but I do think for the most part, it's a solid game, especially for a mobile game, right? It's just really solid. Hold on. Are we gonna finish with this? I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Let's what are we gonna do? Okay, I just let the active skills play. I know. Oh, I didn't give Goji the 18 key. You know what? We're gonna 2 times this part. You know what? Yeah, I've been yapping enough already. I'll 2 times this part, and I'll catch you at the end. Okay, so that actually went on a little bit longer than I thought, but we got the job done, right? This fight. It's a good fight. It is. Global players enjoy. I just did want to preface that it's going to be a different wavelength from a person that's been playing this for months and months and months and months, right? It's an easy fight. Well, it's easy when you have the good units, right? When it's super powerful good units, you'll be happy. You'll flourish with the team. Oh, okay. I'm just realizing I don't have all the Purunga Dragon Balls. Let's equip this and let's see this title screen. Yeah, I'll be back in the next video. Peace.